All right. Hello, all you night readers, and welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to see you all. It's good to have everyone here. I'm glad you were all able to make it. And I hope everything is going well. And that's about it, right? Let's get you guys all in here and see what is going on. Let's see what's happening. Hello, Sumbla and Euphora, peanut butter and grape jam. Lisa, Yvonne, Nicola, Maggie. Maggie still in Mallorca. I keep seeing the pictures. Cami, it's good to see you. Zena, I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, miss you too so much. I'm glad you're here. Anjala, Sharma, it's nice to have you here. Thanks you for being here. Lane Lazen, it's great to have you. Star Mystica Tarot. Crystal, it's good to see you. Gigiana, hello. And Bartman, nice to have you guys all here. It's good to see everybody. Good to have you all. Hope everything's going well for you all. That's for sure. Yeah, definitely. So, what's happening? I was trying to find something, but it's absolutely not going to work. Is that trying to find something here, and well, that's not working. Definitely not. Nope. It doesn't seem like whatever I do, it's going to work for me. Well, but then again, hey, wait a second. I could be lucky. I could be lucky here for a moment. Oh, let's see. That's what I'm looking for. That was what I was looking for, folks. I know you guys are like, what is he doing? He's nuts. He's going off. He's going around the bend. Maybe I have. All right, there we go. Maybe he's going around the bend. Hello, Meerkat. Nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. Hey, Lisa, I'm glad you're here tonight. Maggie, I'm glad you're actually here. And Yvonne, it's good to have you here. And Crystal, Bartman, all you guys who are actually here, it's great to see you all. Let's get the show started, right? Let's get this show on the road. And in a minute, I will share some fun, exciting news with you all. All right. Soonblow, what's going on? How will the next week be for you, or what's coming towards you? One or the other, either one. Wow. Well, it looks like you've been dreaming recently of finding someone new, right? You've been dreaming of finding someone new, and it looks like, that whole idea is coming true. The idea that somebody may be coming your way is very true. I think they could possibly sneak in, right? They could sneak right in and steal your heart away. How romantic, right? Because that's your Prince Charming. It's the person that it's a type of person that you would want to do that. Somebody calm and sensitive, somebody romantic, a bit, charming, and a dreamer, and imaginative, all those great things wrapped into one. And I really do see where that could become what's coming toward you. I don't know if it's going to be the next week, but you did say or what's coming towards you. And I think what's coming towards you is what you've been dreaming of, what you've been thinking about, right? And that's exactly what you're going to get, just what you've been thinking about. So that's what I get for you, my friend. Euphora, it's nice to have you. Can you get a general reading for September? Oof. Are we jumping the gun now? I guess not. Maybe not. Today's the 19th, right? Oh, my. All right. So let's see. What's coming for you in September? See you in September. There we go. All right. Well, it looks like there's the possibility, you know, things can be good. It's just a matter of they may start off a little shaky. Things could start off a little bit shaky with the whole idea of, you know, your mind racing and trying to find out, really figuring out what it's going to be for, you know, what's going to happen, what is going on. And that's where things really, oh gosh, that's where the things start to get a little bit on edge, right? You get to be a little bit on edge worrying about what the month is going to be like. That's okay though, because it's going to be all right. You are going to be very emotionally balanced. You're going to get this feeling of, you know, being devoted to something. You're going to feel sympathetic and generous towards people who, you see and that you know and that you know need those types of things. And I think that's going to really help you restore yourself as much as it helps other people. Yeah. I think that's really going to help a lot. So I think you have I think you have people who are behind you with this. I think there's like a cheerleader in the background telling you things are going to be okay. Things are going to be really good. If what you give is what you're going to get, then you're going to have a wonderful month of September. Because that's just what it looks like, right? There's somebody in your corner who's going to tell you the same things as I'm telling you. And I think, I really think it's going to be a good month for you. So that's what I am getting for you, Euphora. All right. So peanut butter is the specific Leo person. What are their feelings for you? The specific Leo's feelings for you. What does the specific Leo feel about you? They feel very good. They feel like spending time with you would be a new start. It would be something completely new. It would feel good. It would feel different. It would be, there's a lot of potential there. It's a new adventure. So there's optimism. I think this Leo would be very optimistic. Oh, you're welcome, Euphoria. Thank you. I think they're very optimistic. I think they feel very happy about your life between the two of you. I think that could be a very good thing. They would enjoy spending time with you, with your family, with your friends, with everyone, with the people around you. I think those would all be good things. And again, I think, you have to really assess what you want from this person and then make a choice, right? Really make that choice. Do you develop it into something else? Well, that's a good question, right? I know. So I'm curious, if you do that, it would be a relief to you. I think this very specific Leo is willing to walk away from other things, not other people, because I don't think there's other people out there right now, but I just think other things that they really, things that they like to do, they would rather do with you instead of doing them on their own or doing them without you. So I truly think that that's how this Leo is thinking. All right, that's what I get for you. Hold on one second. All right, so I did get a donation. Thank you so much, Sandy. I appreciate that. Thank you. I saw it coming in. I was just waiting for it to actually load into my phone. I don't know what took so long for the email to pop up the right way, but sure enough, there it was. And that was from you, Sandy. So thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. So lots of things going on here at the Night Reader house. Unfortunately, there's some sad goings on with my older dog, my beagle, right? I showed you guys pictures of my beagle. I know I've shown you pictures of him. Yeah. What a good boy he's been for a long time. He's almost 16 and a half years old. Almost 16 and a half. And that's really old for a beagle. I'll tell you that. That I'm positive about because that's what I was told. They usually live about 12, 13 years. Right? There he is. There he is. Yeah. And I think he's kind of on his last leg. I think so. He is he's eating fine, but he's not really drinking much, and he's losing a lot of weight, even though he's eating full meals. I just think something's not going right in that poor little body of his. And I am quite worried about what I'm going to do, because I'm not sure. It's not a position that I will really want to be in. That's for sure. That is for sure. So, yeah, it's been a sad few days of thinking about it and stuff, and about, he's not suffering. He's not in pain or anything like that. And I know that if I take him to the vet, they're just going to say right away, that's it, boom. But I am, so I haven't done that yet. I'm going to give it the weekend and then see what happens next week. In the midst of all that, we're kind of trying to look for a puppy, because I'm not going to be happy not having a dog around. And certainly not, he was my emotional support dog. And that's not going to be good. But anyhow, I'm sorry, Sandy. You paid for a reading and I didn't. And all I did was talk about my dog. So anyhow, I think, so your general reading for the month of September, I think you are looking for somebody to come in and give you some structure. I think things need to be structured better around the way things are going for you right now, right? You need some security. You need some stability. You need to feel that from the people who are closest to you, right? Family and friends. You need that from those people. But I think, again, September is going to be, it's going to have a rough beginning. Just like I was saying before, there's that whole feeling of things being very anxious, being very overactive, feeling very, you're going to feel like you regret something that happened here in August, and you don't have to. You really don't have to, because it kind of went unnoticed. Whatever it is that you feel like has gone wrong this month, or that does go wrong for the rest of this month, I think you will be able to, I think you'll be okay, because I think it's going to go by and nobody's really going to notice. And it's really going to be, okay. So I think if you structure things around, like I said, get some security, you feel that security, you feel that stability from the people who are really close to you, you're not going to have to worry about the things that didn't quite go right this month. Next month, they'll clear themselves up and you'll feel better. Definitely feel better by the end of the month. All right, Sandy, that's what I get for you. Thank you for donating again. Grape Jam, you would like a reading for the end of this month. All right. Yeah, it's tough, because this my dog and I have been through a lot together. We went through the breakup of my ex-wife, and I made sure I took him with me, because he was important to me. He was my boy, my little buddy. But he's 16, almost 16 and a half years old. And that's a long old age for a dog in general, and definitely for a beagle. And you guys know me with my anxiety, right? I have worried about losing him since the day I got him, which is because I had to have, I got him a year after I had to have another dog put to sleep, who was also over 16 years old. I give them a good life, right? They do have a good long life, these guys. But I waited a year and I got him. And that was in 2006. He was a year old. And now, and from that day, I worried about what's going to happen when I lose him. So now the time it might be here, and now I know what I'm going to have to do, right? All right, at the end of this month, looks like things are not going exactly the way you want them to. They're going to kind of, there's kind of that whole feeling of the rest of this month is going to be a bit heartbreaking. It's not going to feel good. It's not going to be a great ending of the month for the next, 12 days. There's going to be a bit of heartbreak or heartache, maybe some pain. You got to move on through things. You got to look at things differently. Things are things need to be looked at very differently. Right? You have to reflect on times that have been good. You have to reflect on the things that have gone well, and then find a way to do something with that. Try to find a way to work on the good things, because you want to move forward into September on a good note, and you want to make sure that you have the right message out there, that you're getting the right message out to people that know you, and that things are okay. You don't want them to think that things aren't okay, because that would be sad, right? They would feel sad. And so you're moving in the right direction, getting by the end of the month and heading into September, you'll be doing that. But you want to get a good message out there that you're okay, and you're not this sad person who's kind of down and kind of heading in the wrong direction. That's for sure. So yeah, I think for the rest of this month, you really need to reflect on the things that were good for you, and then find a way to kind of rebuild on those. All right. Thank you. Hey, Lise. All right. Yeah, it took you 5 years. I saw that. 5 years, Punky, to get a new dog. I can't wait that long. I need, and my wife and I both need that emotional support of the dog, and have him trained up as an emotional support dog, because that's going to be really important for us. That's extremely important. So if anybody knows of somebody who's got some puppies, I can't afford $2,000 or $3,000 like people are asking around here. That's what they're asking. Between $2,000 and $3,000 for a puppy. It's not happening. You guys would have to donate an awful lot. There's that 10 of Pentacles again. You guys would have to donate a lot at that rate. All right, Lise, can you get your reading? Your reading tells me that you are taking back your confidence. You're taking back the feelings of, not that you're taking them away, I should say you're getting back. You're getting back that feeling of confidence and power that you have, that powerful feeling that you really have. It's a charm. You have this powerful charm to you, and it really works well for you, right? You take the initiative, you do things, you make sure that you're part of everything and with everyone. And sure enough, you're dependable. You are realistic. You have very realistic ideas. You provide for your family. Now, I'm not talking, it doesn't have to be monetarily, but you provide for your family in many different ways. You give them the things they need, right? You give them the emotional support and love and caring and, things like that. You give all those types of things. And then sure enough, you're going to end up very prosperous, right? You're going to achieve the things you want to achieve. And look, there is a little baby right there with all family and friends and stuff, right? And there's the two of you together. I really think here's Mom and Pa Farrell right there. I think everybody's I think things are gonna be good for you. I think things are moving in a good direction for you, and that's really what you want. People are moving in a good direction. Here you are coming right along with everybody, but it's just there's only 4 of you, and that just makes things a little strange again, right? Why aren't there the 5 of you? But I'm sure what those reasons, any reason to be just 4 is. But right now, I think things are going really well. I think things are really good. I think you have some great plans, of course, and you are a great provider. And that's what I get for you, Elise. All right. Yeah, puppy. And I don't even want a puppy with papers. I don't care about papers. I don't care about papers, Yvonne. There are some shelters around, Crystal, but almost all of them are pit bulls, and I can't do a pit bull. I just can't do it. They are not. I would not feel. I would not have that feeling of of being supported by a pit bull. They scare me. They are just not my kind of dog. And that's about 95% of what the shelters here have. Lisa, you're very welcome, of course. But yeah, I would rather adopt a nice. My beagle was not. I did not get him at a dog store, a puppy store, or anything, or at or from a breeder. I got him through the SPCA. I just happened to get lucky at the time, and my daughter worked for a vet who knew people there, so I told her I was in, keep an eye out for puppies at the SPCA, and when they come in, let me know right away. And sure enough, that worked out really well. But I would rather adopt than buy a dog. All right, hold on one second here. All right, Maggie, hold on one quick second. Okay, Meg. So what are V? A new man. A new man. Tell me this. Is this somebody you met in Mallorca, Spain? On the beach every day? Yep. What are V's intentions and feelings? I think V feels overwhelmed right now. Just overwhelmed, maybe with just all the feelings that are going on. Maybe that's what V is overwhelmed with. I think V just got out of a relationship that wasn't very good. It was a very damaged relationship. And I think they're that they are building up that courage to move into something else with you. Now, I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm saying that that's actually probably a good thing, right? They really need to work on themselves a little bit first. And I think if they do that, that would be great. That would be where you want them to be. You would want them to work on that confidence, work on feeling better, work on emotionally healing, work on all those things, right? Get that stuff out of the system, right? So things are going to move a bit slowly for you and V if that is definitely a relationship going on, or trying to start or wanting to start something you want to start. But I gotta say, it's probably, if he really emotionally heals well, then it's worth the wait. That's what I get for you. All right. Thank you. Sandy, I am probably not looking for a beagle again. I would like to have a lab or a golden retriever, either retriever type. A German Shepherd would not be terrible. I really like Labradors. My doctor has 2 emotional support golden retrievers for when we go into his office, and they're very calming, very relaxing, and they have a great temperament. So do the so do Labrador retrievers. Same idea. And with the right training, of course, with the right training, things could be good. But we really think that Kelly and I have a condition also called, you're welcome, Maggie. We have a condition called agoraphobia. I don't know if any of you know what that is or not, but we got it. And sure enough, it's not fun. It's definitely not fun. Agoraphobia is all about not wanting to, the fear of leaving the house, basically, the fear of going out. And we really think that a puppy would force that forward, force that so that we would be able to move in a good way, right? So we'd be able to get out, take them for walks, take them to somewhere to swim, take them to dog parks, take them just for walks around the neighborhood here, things like that. It's not good. But Yvonne, will your pain ever get better? I think there's just a misconnection. There's some misconnection in your body that is causing all the pain right now, right? It's just not there. It's close. they're close to getting there, getting somewhere, getting to figure something out or do something. So I think that things can move. I mean, I think there will be an ease in the pain eventually. I just think that the doctors are trying to learn more about the condition, because they're getting there, but they're not quite there yet. I think there's a lot of hope for you, right? There's that hope that with faith, you can feel comforted and you can feel, what's the word? Healed, right? Healing. You can feel some healing going on. Sandy, I want to talk to you in a minute. I'm going to put my email up on the screen on the thing, and please email me about what you just said about your grandma. Anyhow, I think you'll be able to feel healing going on. And I think that is really, of course, that's what you're looking for, isn't it? That's what you've been looking for. That's for sure. I believe that, yeah, there is a chance that it's going to happen sometime, but right now you feel stuck, and you are stuck. You're stuck in a place that you don't want to be, and places that you don't, doing things you don't want to do. And just stuck completely. I really think that's what's going on for you. And, can it get better? Yeah, it can get better. It can get better. It's going to take some work, and it's going to take some work from the doctors, right? That's what it's going to need. So that's what I get for you, Yvonne. I can see the healing. I can feel it. I mean, I think you're going to be able to feel it at some point. Yeah. I think things are tough, and I think you're stuck in a bad way, and there's just no moving out of it right now. There's no getting out of it. Sandy, I put that email up there for you, knight.reader326@gmail.com. And email me about what you said, and let me pass that along to my wife and find out. Like I said, she was really thinking about something a little bigger, but hey, I'm not terrible. Yeah, you're stuck in a room. You're not mobile. There's no quality of life. It gets you down. I know tonight's show is so sad, Meerkat. Thanks for being new here, right? Thanks for being new to the saddest show on YouTube. I'm so sorry that I brought everybody down tonight. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Please come back again. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Real quick, Cami, before I get into your reading, Monday night at 6:00 p.m. Eastern on this show, our very special friend, Modern Priscilla Tarot will be here with me doing our collaboration again. Yeah, it's collaboration time. We have such a good time when we do it. And we've been talking, she and I have been talking, behind the scenes here about when can we do it? When can we get together and get this done again? And sure enough, it's going to happen. It is going to happen Monday night. Yeah, Monday night. So, yeah, you're going to want to be here. You won't want to miss it. I'll tell you that, because it is going to be a wonderfully brilliant time. It's going to be so much fun. So, all right. So, Cammie, what does Annis want? Why does Annis want to be with you again? Why wouldn't anyone want to spend time with you, Cammie? What's not to love, right? Yeah, we all woke up today. That's for sure. Funky, thank you. There you go. There's the bright side of it all. We all woke up this morning. We're all here. That's a good thing. This is definitely the place to be. All right, so. Yeah, you're 1 in 10,000, Yvonne. Let me give you the bright side. You are very, very unique. I know. That doesn't help much, does it? All right, why does Annis want to be with you again? I think because they feel very... I think Annis feels very sad about being alone. And maybe things did not end on a good note. Maybe the whole idea between the two of you just didn't end the way that it should have. And now this person is kind of stuck in between, moving forward and going back. And they would really like to know if you're up for it. Because you're comfortable to them. You're someone who is there, that they know and they feel comfortable with. And they don't like things that change. Annis does not like changes. I think Annis is very emotionally fragile right now, and again, a bit of an introvert, not so much into going out and finding someone new, but finding that they are, again, comfortable with the past, comfortable with the person that they know. And sure enough, that's you, right? Because they've been hurt before and they don't want to feel that hurt again. So they put up these walls around them for everybody else, but you're the only person that they're allowing to come in. Right? You're the only person that they allow to come in. I love the new picture, by the way. I like the front better than the back of the head. That's what I get for you. That's why I think Annis wants you back, Cammie. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Nicola, can you get a reading, please? You can get a reading. Oh, Zena, you're back in time. Just in time. I'll do your reading right after this. And then keep going from there. Crystal, I got you. I see your question. Lazy in there. Are you around still? Aw. Thanks, Cammie. You will help him to be happy about it again. Oh, that's nice. Did things end on a bad note? Did they end in a very strange or different type of way that just didn't seem right? Am I correct about that? Am I correct about that? I was just curious. Crystal, probably the very last, if that's okay with you. If you're hanging out, if you can hang in, I guess. All right, so things are changing. Things have to change. Things have to change for you. Nick. Things have to change. It's necessary right now, because if they don't, then then you can't start how things are going, right? You can't start the next chapter, right? You can't do that. You have this new person in your life. And again, I go back to that a lot, I know, because it seems like that's the theme of these readings. That's the feeling I get as soon as I get cards a lot of times for you. When it comes to change, if you get the Tower, you get the Death card, you get stuff like that, that's all about change. The change is that this person in your life is changing things. They're changing your life. And sure enough, I feel like that is an important thing, but it's necessary. Then you can put down the roots of a new relationship and a new friendship and new everything, and move on from the bad stuff that's happening and has happened. And this way you can you can move in a good direction. Don't put all the weight on your shoulders. Share it. Share that weight with other people, and they will help you. And that's good. That's a really good thing, because you should be excited about the way things are going. You should be excited about, you need to be ready to go, ready to move on, move forward, be adventurous, right? Be in high spirits, because you have someone who is loyal, right? Right now you have somebody who's loyal to you. And I think that loyalty is going to make a huge difference if you let it. You just have to let it, okay, Nick? You have to change the things that are going on in your head right now, because those things have to get back to a normal type of way, a normal type of thinking, things like that. All right? That's what I get for you. All right, a lot of the stuff off the top, because we've had so much chatting, has gone away. So I'm kind of jumping around. Zena, I still had your question here. Lane, you're still around, so I've got your question too. Like I said, Crystal, I have yours. Does Thomas like you? Like you? I like you? Well, tell me this. What's kind of going on between you and Thomas? Sandy and Punky, I got your questions still. So I'm going to try and get all those in before we're done for the night. I'll do my best. Okay. Awesome. Don't forget, the next show, Monday night, is going to be a collaboration with our very, very dear friend. Everybody knows her, right? Everybody's comfortable with her, and everybody loves her readings. Modern Priscilla Tarot. All right, so does Thomas like you? I think that's a very fair assessment, right? But again, things need to change a little bit. Things need to change. He is a very charming person. He is a very Prince Charming person. Very, very much, that knight in shining armor. He sweeps you off your feet. He takes you with him, right? Can that be confusing? Maybe maybe it's just confusing to you a little bit because it's different than what you're used to. Got you, Meerkat. All right. I think maybe there's that whole confusion of, I don't know which way things should go with this, because it's very different than what you are used to, right? Maybe you're not used to being swept off your feet. But time's come for changes. Changes that are important and changes that are going to help you and make you feel better because they're necessary. You don't deserve bad relationships. You deserve good things. And sure enough, I think that's what Thomas is trying to bring into your life. So yeah, does he like you? Sure he does. Good night, Yvonne. Thank you so much for being here. Get a good sleep, please. Yeah, he likes you, my friend. I'm so glad you were here. Yeah, I haven't seen you in so long, and I have missed you very much. We've all missed you. Now, where was I? Does your beloved's family want him to have another girl other than you? Somebody other than you? You think your beloved's family wants him to be with another girl instead of you? Oh, that's terrible. That's not good. If we get the 9 of Swords, I can understand why, because that's a very anxious situation. That's anxiety personified, I swear. I'll tell you. That is definitely something that's not good. And well, there you go. 4 of Swords is looking kind of ominous too, right? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right, Lathan. So I think, yes, I think they have a funny way of showing you that they like you. They have a very weird way, or maybe no way at all. Maybe that's the case. But, they kind of do it in a backhanded kind of way. Very backwards, very away from the norm, not the way you would expect it. And I think that is, I think that feels very suspicious to you. And you need to have that understanding. You need to have the whole idea of you got to have some patience. You're going to have some patience with his family, because it's really weighing on you. It's really getting you down. It's really making you feel depressed. It's giving you that depressed feeling, right? Things are not well with you because of this. So you're really going to have to go through a reassessing kind of time. You're going to have to find out what works for his family. What's it going to take for the two of you to stay together and for them to be happy? And find that out. Because that's the only way that you're going to ever know. And that's the only way that things are going to work and continue to work in this relationship. All right? That's what I get for you. Sandy donated to me again. So thank you again, Sandy. I do appreciate it. I'm only $290 something away from buying a dog now, right? Where did that question go? I saw it. I just saw it. There it is. Will your husband and you be successful in trying for a baby this year or next year? I can tell you, you're welcome. You're welcome, Lane, my friend. It's just practice, 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 Sandy. That's all. Practice, practice, practice. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get in this. Will you be successful trying for a baby? If we get the Empress, well, then that's going to be a real telltale sign. So you've been stuck trying this for quite a while, it looks like, and there's just some kind of a gap. I know this is probably not the way to say things quite politically correct, but there's a bit of there's something that's keeping this from happening. Something is going on that's not letting this happen. And again, this has been quite a while, I think. I get that feeling, right? I just think that if the traditional ways are not working, if the traditions aren't working and traditional ways aren't working, then you may have to talk to somebody about to get you need to get some better answers, right? What's wrong? What's the reason? Is there a problem? Is it just stress? Is it just because you're trying so hard that it doesn't work? Because that happens, right? This hurts. It doesn't feel good. And it just makes you put your walls up, right? You haven't felt good about it. You're not feeling good about the prospect of it. It doesn't give you that feeling of, hey, this is ever going to happen. But it will happen. It will. I'm sure it will happen. I think it's just going to take a little bit more than the traditional ways of doing things, and maybe talk to somebody, right? Talk to a doctor, talk to someone, and get some answers. Let them know how serious you are, and let them know that this is really what you want, and what can be done. Is there something that can be done or helped? And sure enough, I think that's what's going to work for you. I do think that's what's going to work for you. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh. Okay. I'm searching. It's like a general reading for you. Okay, Funky. You would like a general read. Then I got you, Crystal, next, and then I've got Meerkat last. How about that? It's just not happening, huh, Sandy? Well, like I said, practice, practice, practice. All right. Hey, unfortunately, we are at the end of the show. I've only got 2 more readings that I'm doing, and that's the end of that. Unless you want to donate, and then I'll definitely do a reading for you. All right, Funky, general read. A general read. You're worried about what it's going to say. Wow. That 9 of Rods has come up a lot, too. Well, first off, it tells me that you are a very down-to-earth person, very relaxed, and very, you're a planner, you're an organizer, somebody who likes to do that kind of stuff. You're very generous. You're very, like I said, down-to-earth, very nurturing. But you're conflicted right now. You are conflicted. Things are not exactly where you want them to be, right? There's high anxiety. There's that feeling of sadness and depression. And there is that whole idea of regretting something, not really being happy with ideas and things that have happened in the past or recently in the past. Because again, like I just said, right, you've put walls up around yourself because you have been hurt before. You can see how this guy's got a bandage on his head, right? And stuff, because he's been hurt before. So now he still stands guard because he's still strong and brave, because that's how you are. You're still strong and brave, but you need a little help. You just need a little bit of help with that. And I think that's where the whole idea of, that down-to-earth thing comes in, right? When you're generous like you are, when you're nurturing like you are, people will be drawn into that. And if they're not the right kind of person, well, then that's where it hurts. And those are some of the regrets maybe that you're having. That makes you feel conflicted about, okay, do I really want to do this again or not do this again? And I think that's what you're struggling with right now. But I think you can get through it. I think you can get past it because you're standing up high, right? You're higher up than the mountains in the background, and mountains are obstacles. So you can overcome your obstacles if you get past the hurt that was in the from before, right? If you can if you can get over the hurt that was in the past. I think that's exactly what's going on for you. I think so. Oh, gosh. Let's see here. I said Crystal, and I saw her question. There it is. Nope, that's not it. That was a question for me. Crystal, there it is. Can you get a read on your friendship with a coworker? You certainly can. And then do me a favor, Meerkats, retype your question for me or copy and paste it, whatever it is, because I cannot find it. Can you just redo it for me? That'd be so much easier. Oh, Punky, I know you can. I know you can. You're very welcome. All right, Crystal, it's good to see you, and it's nice to have you here. I hope you had a great birthday. No, wait, your birthday's tomorrow, isn't it? It's tomorrow, isn't it? Or was it last Friday? No, it was Friday the 13th. That's right. It was last Friday. Your birthday was last Friday. So I hope you had a great birthday. I saw pictures. I did see pictures. That's right. That's what made me remember it was last week. So you did not have a great birthday? It looked like you were having fun. Yeah, it was Friday the 13th. Yep. So I think you had a great time. It looked like you were having a lot of fun. Yep. It all came back to me. Because I remember seeing pictures. Okay, Meerkat, I see your question. Yeah, I got it. I got you. We're on the same page, Crystal. You had a good time. Your birthday was last Friday. It just took me a minute to remember that. I knew it was on a Friday, and then all of a sudden, I thought, no, wait, tomorrow. But then I realized, no, wait, it was last week because I've already seen pictures of it. How did that work out? So look at that. You and your friend at work, right? Your coworker. The friendship looks like it's very strong. You feel very blessed with this person. Like you really, like there's give and take between the two of you. There is, I think you're very thankful that this person is part of, that you're working with them. I think you're very thankful that you're working with them and that they are, there to talk to and there when you need to share things. I definitely think so. I think you're happy about that. I think you are, I think emotional healing is a journey, right? And I think you're always on that journey to heal from other things, from other issues that have gone on. But I think that's what's going on. I still think you're working on that. There's a lot of potential for this to be a good beginning, for this to be, for things to start in a good way as the friendship. And I truly believe that, if you plant the seeds of what you want and how things are going to go, then I think that I think things can go good. I really do. I think things can go well, and you will be happy with the outcome of this. He's talking about getting another job, and that's okay. It might make the friendship stronger if you don't work together. because then you'll have things to talk about outside of work. If you talk all day during work, or at least throughout work and stuff, then you really don't have a whole lot to say when you get home to talk to each other, texting and stuff, or calling, or whatever, however it is. And sure enough, I think that is, maybe that's part of the issue, that the texting stopped again. But if you're not working together, then you can't talk all day, and you just talk at night when you get home. That sounds really good. All right, this is my last reading of the night. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. Don't forget Monday night. Monday night, you want to be here for sure, because Monday night will be a collaboration with my dear friend, Modern Priscilla Tarot. We've done so many of these collaborations, and they've always been wonderful, and we've always had such a good time. And sure enough, we're going to do another one. It's going to be this Monday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Get here early. There will be a lot of people here. There's always a lot of people, because people love Modern Priscilla Tarot. Her readings are wonderful, and we will be doing readings together. We do split readings. She does half, I do half, and it really works out well. We have a good time, and that's what we enjoy doing. We have a good time doing this. So sure enough, we're going to do it again on the next show on Monday night. So keep that in mind, please. Oh, he's got a new girlfriend, a new lady friend. Well, you know what? Maybe she'll just have to get the idea that he has other friends that are ladies, Crystal, because you are a very elegant lady. Meerkat, I had a feeling you were a female, but that's okay. Doesn't really make any difference now, does it? Not at all. All right, Meerkat, this is my last reading of the night. Thank you so much for everybody for being here. Like I said, what will people think of you in your new high school? You're going to be a student there in less than a month. Oh, gosh. You're going to be a student there in less than a month. Yeah. You know what? Everybody's different when they're dating. That's for sure. Some people don't cut out friends. Some people do. They put all their energy into that other person, and that's not easy. It's not easy for the friends, that's for sure. But you are a better person than that, because you don't do that. All right, so here's what's going on, Meerkat. Thanks for being here, by the way. I do appreciate it, hanging out and waiting and commenting tonight and being here for your first time. So I think, of course, things are going to go slowly. You're going to go in there and you're really not going to know anybody, right? It does hurt, Crystal. I know. I'm sorry. You're going to go in there and you're not going to know anybody. So you're going to have to think of new ways. You're going to have to think of new things on what can I do to make new friends, right? I don't know if you've ever moved schools before. And I don't know what grade you're going into in high school. If you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. I don't know. But you're welcome, Crystal. I'm always glad to help and try. I try. Keep that encouragement up, that's for sure, for you. So I think, I don't know if you've done this before and you feel like, okay, it's stressful, right? The whole idea of going to a new high school is stressful. It's a stressful time in life, no matter what. And then you add on top of that the whole idea of going to a new school. So you have to come up with ideas that are different, right? Things that people don't see coming. Things that people figure, okay, maybe she's got a completely different point of view. And maybe that's really cool. Maybe Meerkat's really cool because she has a different outlook on life. That would be great, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles, what does that tell you? That tells you you're going to achieve success. You're going to do well. You're going to be able to do things and get the satisfaction you need. You're going to be able to build up your self-worth and feel more confident as time goes on, especially through that first month of school. Will you start off alone the first day? Yeah, you will. But by the end of the first month, people won't judge you. They're not going to be there to, oh, look at the new girl, right? Oh, look at the new girl. She's so different, blah, blah, blah. Well, let me tell you, I think that different is good. And like I said, if you look at things with a completely different outlook than everyone else, that might really bring in friends. And those may be good friends, right? Not fake friends, not the false ones, not the ones that tell you they're your friends and then do things behind your back, because that's not the kind of person you want. You want the ones that don't judge. You want the ones that help you develop and bring relief to you and can accept you for the person that you are. So I think, yes, the people, what do I think the people in your new high school are going to think of you? I think they're going to get a dose of Meerkat. And I think once they really find out the real you, the ones who should be good friends will shine, and they will come forward, and they will be there for you. That's what I think. Or like Crystal says, they'll ditch you once they have a significant other. I don't believe that, though. I don't believe in that. Neither does Crystal. Because that's not her way of thinking either. All right. So that's what I get for you, Meerkat. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for letting me read for you. I do appreciate it. Again, thank you all for being here for the evening. And don't forget, come back again, because Monday night is collaboration night. Monday night's collaboration night right here on the Tarot Night Show. Modern Priscilla Tarot and I, both of us doing readings together. It's going to be fun. If you've never seen it before, you don't want to miss it. That's for sure. You're very welcome, Meerkat. All right. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a great time, and it's going to be a good show, and it's going to fly by. The hour will fly by. All right. So get your questions in early. And if you want to guarantee readings, don't forget, donations take priority. So if you want to guarantee a reading, that's the best way to do it. That's the night for it. All right. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. I truly hope to see you guys all on Monday, and have a great weekend. Thank you so much. Bye now.